and good morning, people. Welcome back to Suikoden 4, where last time we went through the fog ship, defeated the fog ship guide at the end. I stress again right now so people don't forget, do not forget this chest and the item inside, the Pirate King vest. And now we've got to escape. I believe all we have to do is actually go through this door. Oh no, we are running. And we are fighting basically everything on the way back. I am not going to mess around going backwards. Back. I'm just going to. Wait, can't I just use a escape talisman thing? Let's see if I can, because there's nothing else in this actual ship. There is absolutely nothing. There's the fog ship guide, Ted, and his rune, which actually he has on him now, the Soul Eater. Finger of Death, drain one enemy's life energy, we saw that. Black Shadow, minus 300 HP to all enemies, we saw that as well. Hades, drain life energy of all enemies. He didn't actually show that one, did he? And Judgment, minus 1500 HP to one enemy. Judgment is probably one of the most damaging spells in this game on its own. There are combos that will get up to this high, but this probably is the most damaging spell on its own at level 4. Anyway, apparently I can't use the escape talisman, darn. So, running it is. Yeah, let's not make any slow moves. The fact that we've got to go through this back again, so yeah, you have a bit of time available to if you do suddenly forget the Pirate King vest, you do have the opportunity to go back for it. Just don't forget it, really. That's the best thing I can think of. Just attack. Let's show Hades if he can get it off. Yeah, there's double-edged sword, and yep, Hades is coming along. Yeah, everything that every little bit of life that he steals, he gets back as health for himself. You are seeing probably how broken the Soul Eater rune actually is in this game. What's his actual stats? Yeah, magic of 159 as well. Sure, it's increased a little bit by the magic robe and magic sandals, but if you're going to use Ted, focus on his rune. To be honest, that water rune that he's got there is very, very, very pointless, because he gets health back from the Soul Eater. So feel free to maybe add some different runes onto him, ones that I'd hate to, I don't want to say anything that might be terrible, but I'm suddenly thinking the wizard rune with in combination with the Soul Eater, having the magic attack up. Yeah. I think you can see where I'm going with that. Black Shadow, let's have a look at that. Yeah, he definitely needs some armour if you're going to use him though. Why haven't I actually equipped any? Well, that's Black Shadow. Just a bit of damage to all enemies. I do actually have some armour, so oh, and he can use the Guardian set. The main character can't actually use this Guardian set. I had a feeling that Ted was able to, but I wasn't certain. But the Guardian set is one of the better sets in the game as well. That increases his defense capabilities by quite a margin. Okay. Since he's going to be using his last skill in the next fight, if I get another fight, obviously I am, we'll be able to show that as well. And he'll get his health back. So, Finger of Death. The only one I can't show is Judgment because I don't exactly have it available. But yeah, same animation as what the Fog Ship Guide used. Same result as well. Now, can I actually get free of this ship? It is sort of sinking. And I don't know about you, but I don't really want to be on a sinking ship when it goes down. Especially when we're in a very sealed hatch right now. So let's avoid every single fight. It's a pity I can't use the escape talisman, but that would have made it so much easier. There we go. Let's leave this place and never return, shall we? Because we can't actually return.
Thank you. You saved me.
Now that I got a better look at you, I see you're still a kid.
I'm not a kid. I might look young, but I'm... Never mind. By the way, my name's Ted.
Sorry about that. It seems you have a complicated past. But if you'd like, why don't you come with us?
When we reach land, please let me off. Until then, I will keep to myself. Would that be fine?
we really want him on our team. Ted is somewhat of an enigma. He went to the fog ship to get rid of his rune because the Soul Eater has a very very dangerous side effect, almost as bad as the rune of punishment, and he doesn't want that to come onto anyone. And who knows what will happen when two true runes, the Soul Eater, rune of punishment, happen and be next to each other for a long time. Despite that, please join us.
I'm sorry, but I don't feel like talking to anyone. I do owe you, though. So I'll return the favor if you want.
Then it's decided. Lend us your help for a while.
Whatever you want.
So Ted has joined us. There must be something more to his story. Yes, it's that rune. And that rune comes back, well, to haunt us a lot in the future. Well, yeah, in the future. Not in this game, but in a future playthrough, hopefully for me. Looks like Selma is sort of sitting around with Paula. That's interesting. And we don't get onto the ship that much, do we? Helmet? You seem to be happy to be aboard, strangely enough, for being a former member of the enemy. I actually don't think there's anything we can do now except just continue our searching for people. So let's continue on, shall we? I need to go to Middleport next. And I believe I need to take Pablo with me. Which isn't exactly good. But, oh yeah, Etienne. Etienne is our music test person. You can listen to pretty much any music that you've already heard. After a little bow. I'm not sure how he's doing all this music on that lute, but there's only one music that we haven't seen or heard, so it doesn't really matter. Another window set for you. No, I'll stick with the normal. I've missed out number of 8, haven't I? Yeah, it's just a little background on what we've done in the past. Would like to work with the Mighty from now on in a joint effort to bring the Kulut down. He changes his tune so much, doesn't he? Human relations at work. 3 years since he became a pirate. Learned all sorts of things from Mr. D, who was there before him. Oh wait, this is to Mr. D. And I'm a bit confused by that one. And the Rose Swordsman. I realised something about this. When I read a comment on that was in the comment box. This is actually written by Mickey, not Rhinebeck. So this is Mickey's adoration of his master. And issue number 9, which is our current one, which is all talking about the Razriel retention or regaining. Strange reports. This is your first, well, normally your first rumour of the fog ship. Numerous reported sightings of a strange ship without sails that appears with the fog. We await stories from those who have witnessed it firsthand. That's your first indication of how to get Ted. And to go onto the fog ship. There are 2 ways of actually going to find the fog ship. One is to go into the war room alone, like I did, or there is to go out on sea and look for a patch of fog, which could be anywhere on the sea. Yeah, I think you know which one I chose for a very good reason. And more continuation of the Rose Swordsman. And Mickey's adulation of his master. And somehow we've got into the story. I'm not sure how we've made a challenge to him, but Mickey, I believe, is taking a lot of literacy liberals, I think we could say. Or Mikey, whatever. Where is it? It's mentioned by Peril, I believe. Yeah. Mr. Mikey insisted, please let me write it. So he's let him. And Peril's going to be concentrated on the news. So yeah, that's where that's came from. Yeah, let's go out and go to Middleport. Let's remove you. I'm going to take Ted along so we get to see his final attack, basically. I need Pablo and yeah, let's take Kika. As always, like he's going to be in my party for a while. I went into the fog ship with, I believe, 3,000 gold of Poch. I currently have 92,000. Yeah, there's quite a big difference there. Alright, just going to rest quickly and then off to Middleport. I'll meet you in front of the house, I think. Okay, empty house. We've got Pablo. Hopefully, what will happen is things will change here. Come on, I know you want something to happen here, Pablo. Do I need to talk to someone first? Ah! You have 51 potch and bought 4 pieces of fruit that cost 6 potch each. How much do you have left? Well, 6 times 4 is 24. So we should have 27 left. However, you need to remember what Pablo said. You have to do things in reverse. So it's 24 potch. Ocean in peace and a treasure map. Not too bad. And there is a little sort of dungeon here, I believe. Yeah, the secret underground path. There are enemies here, as you would normally expect. Pablo is going to be in a bit of danger here, I believe, because he is not high level and his defense is actually quite terrible. There are items as well, which Great Earth Armor. Increases earth resistance. Who can use that? No one but, well, you could use it, but I think it's going to be best on someone else. You've currently got, I've shifted equipment around. Kika has currently got complete pirate armor, given a couple of silver bits to the main character, increased his as much as possible, and Ted is Ted. I did rest, didn't I? Yes, I do have magic. Okay. Let's move around and see what else we can find around here. Spectral leaves. I don't really see any issue with these at all. I do have judgment, but I'm going to save that for the time being. 99 damage, ow, and that's gonna, 85, that's actually quite painful considering you've only got a small amount of MP, HP, sorry. That attack doesn't seem to have really gained any power since the beginning of the game, has it? Gained a little bit, but not really a whole lot. Well, on towards that next place. However, yeah, of course I'm going to go and get the chest, which is down at the end of this corridor. Why would I not? Sliding door. Why do I need a sliding door? Furballs. These, as you can tell, are electric based. Nothing really too dangerous though. To be honest, nothing down here is especially strong. Considering the time of the game in which we can come down here. Yeah, a wind and a water from the main character and Ted. Okay, let's take this path to a dead end. So there's only one more finger left to go through, you could say. Four sets of spectral leaves, nothing special. And across the bridge. Or not. Why is there a bridge there? Doesn't look like it's really going over anything. Okay, now can I actually get through this? Is it just this one screen, or is there a bit more to this place? Well, I think that answers our question, doesn't it? Don't see anything there, so next. Any more chests? Of course there is. Oh, hello, something I can use judgment on. The poison bird. Because why not? Yeah, pretty much the most powerful single target spell in the game. Ivory Robe. I believe that's a set of itself, the Ivory set, yep. So, something else. I am going to give it to Pablo for the moment. Just so he's got a bit more defense in this area. He is still quite low in the way of HPs. Nothing there, so more this way. So, yeah. Any more to this place? No, but a fight immediately after entering. A lot of these. Well, next time I'll be at the end of this fight, and we will continue on looking for this warlock that Pablo is trying to find. Till then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.